FIKHI Encyclopedia. Turn back. Good evidence to the presence of God. 1. Prove the existence of God with the evidence of Hudas, later existence. This realm later existed while it was gone. So he needs a creator without a beginning. This realm, whose existence and absence does not belong to itself, needs an inventor who prefers his existence to his absence. That inventor's existence is also his own, it should be Vasabul body. Allah Ta'ala is the only one whose existence is his own without the need for another creator. So this world needs a creator who is a Vasabul body. We can examine this evidence in 2 articles. Evidence based on the subsequent creation of objects. Scholars of this word explain this evidence as follows: this world is a hadith with its substance and substance, it existed later. Every hadith which exists later necessarily needs a leader, inventor. So this realm also needs a precursor. He is also Allah Almighty. It was proved by the observation and mental evidence that this realm was created afterwards. Here is alam, universe, is composed of ors and plots. Land is the state of movement, tranquility, cohesion, merging, slander, separation, that are incidental to objects. These states are called ekvanai urbar, 4 occurrences. Ekvanai urbar are adjectives that give different forms and shapes to the objects. All of these adjectives existed later. Movement after succinct, brightness after dark, and blackness after whiteness. No such lands. If they are not hadiths, they should have been discharged from their own presence. If they were not, they should not have been destroyed by the arrival of their opposites. The lands that are fixed are proof that the ors they join with are also hadiths, because the hadith is only with the object that is hadith like it. The ors bodies are necessarily with one of these 4 states. Every hadith also needs a preceptor. The absolute perfection of Allah, who is a non-existent entity, the Vasabul body, is Allah Tebarek and Ta'ala. The entity that created this realm, if Vasabul v body is not Mumkinul v body. So his body was created later. So he also needs another creator in his existence. If that creator is in need of another creator like this inventor, the chain of creators must thus continue and go to infinity. Such a consolation is superstition, it is not possible. It is imperative that the line of creators who are supposed to exist must stand at some point and rely on a creator who is in need of someone else, perfect in all respects, whose existence is essential. This being is God, the creator of the world. B. Evidence of invention. Invention. The heavens and the earth, plants and animals have been created from nothing. A cultivator is required from every nothing. This realm also has a creator. He is also God. Any plant or animal that we see in the realm later existed. The existence of each has a beginning. Over time, life, cognition and reason are being invented. According to the law of calamity, an inventor is required for everything invented. Because situations such as life, idrak and mind do not exist spontaneously. They absolutely need a creator. He is God, who knows everything and has power over everything. C. Evidence of composition. This realm is an ink whose pieces are put together. Every entity that is compiled needs a pre-existing ingredient. The composition being consists of parts. Parts exist before the whole and are separate from it. So, while the compound being absent, it was later created by joining its parts. He is in need of a creator, as he was created afterwards. This creator cannot be in the form of this realm that is created and in need of someone else. Otherwise, creators need consolation. Tesalsul is superstitious. So this creator is an eternal being that does not need anyone else in its existence. He is Allah, who is Vasabul body. 2. Evidence of possibility. This realm is an asset whose existence or absence is possible. Every possible one needs a force that prefers his existence to his absence. In this realm, such an artist needs power to exist. That force is also an entity whose body is already outside this realm. He is also God. B. There is indeed a present. This exists, either of its existence, or of its existence and absence. If its existence is already, it is only Allah who possesses this property. If this exists, the existence is possible. Since the existence of the possible existence is not necessary, there is a need for a created creator who prefers his existence to his absence. That creator inherent is God. C. The matter seen in the realm is always in motion. It is scientifically proven that the matter is in motion. Who is the inventor of the movement in matter and matter? Materialists say that matter and its movement are eternal. However, this movement in the matter is the result of the previous movement. He is a previous one. These series of movements cannot continue towards infinity. It is imperative that this movement stops at some point and that the first movement rests on a volatile state, a mover. He is God, the creator of all things. 3 Ibda, and Ilat Igay evidence. If we look carefully at the realm we are in, we see that it has been brought to the body in a very beautiful and perfect way and without the like before. Every living thing, the sky, the sun, the moon, and the living inanimate being were created for a purpose. No objects in the realm have been created useless, purposeless, and in vain. This world is a society of beauty, goals, and occasions. The human being, the most precious being in the realm, is not a random and bodily being without cause and purpose. In every step, it is beautiful, perfect, useful, and purposeful. Just as the creation of man is beautiful and perfect, the purpose of creation is to know and worship God. As with humans, the existence of every living and inanimate entity has a purpose, wisdom, and benefit. Here is the verse of ideals and purposes in living and inanimate beings seen in the realm. It proves the existence of a creator who invented and created all this, as well as that there is a God with knowledge and might. This being, which creates everything according to a purpose, is Almighty God, the Basabul body. There are many verses in the Quran expressing this evidence. Baqarah 2:20, Neg 78, 6-16. As a result, we can say that every stubborn and intelligent owner, far from the garage, can use the mind that God has given to him, looking at the work and discovering the artist, the building, the Bani, the creatures, and the Creator. For this reason, Allah wants them to look at the works that may be evidence for the existence of His people in many parts of the Quran, to think about it and to make it clear.